Hi, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. We got curls. We got scoop. We got hugs. Come on. Day after the holiday, I realized something about myself today. I'm the type I need the day after the holiday off. I do. I was just dragging this morning, and it was one of those days where it was like 1,000 things to do. The dentist, go to the bank. I had errands that I had to run before I even got here, and then when I got here, it was like, oh, you got to do this. You got to. It was definitely like one of those days, but I am here. And are you guys watching the Bobby Brown A&E docuseries? He was crushing on Janet Jackson because she ignores him. That's like hysterical. She just acts like he doesn't exist. But he goes into detail about his life, how watching of Rick James influenced him. And a lot of people find it hard to believe. But Bobby Brown, there was a time when Bobby Brown was huge. He was bigger than life. He was the king of R&B. I'm enjoying it. It airs at 8 o'clock on A&E. If you missed it, tape it, go back and look for it. You know, nowadays, you don't have to really miss anything because you can go back and watch it at your time, on your time. But the Bobby Brown documentary is airing on the A&E channel. Our prayers go out to rapper and actor Master P. He lost his 29-year-old daughter, Tatiana, 29. She modeled. She was an actress. She just appeared to just have it all. But in the statement, Master P said that mental illness and drug abuse are real. Now, on Lil Romeo show, Growing Up Hip Hop, they talked about they were trying to do intervention, trying to get her help, but she succumbed. And keep Master P and Romeo and the family in prayer. Their daughter and sister, family member, dead, alleged drug abuse. The Fox channel has canceled Our Kind of People. Are you surprised? That's the show with Morris Chestnut. The ratings were low. And I wasn't surprised, but they put out this big press release today, like the show has been canceled. Well, we kind of like knew that you guys had like given up on the show. It was a fine cast, but the ratings were just not there. Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, the jurors are going to decide. They've got to answer like 42 questions. 24 questions that Johnny Depp had, 18 for Amber Heard. I keep thinking ain't nobody going to win. I do. I just think that nobody is going to win this. Let's talk about Monique and DL Hughley. The two comedians are going at it. I was with Monique on Friday. She wasn't in that kind of mood. I don't know what happened when it landed in Detroit, but I think it was the promoters. I think the promoters lied to them both. Oh, you headlining. No, you headlining. So both of them, they get to the theater, they think, I'm headlining. He's like, I'm headlining. Come to find out, there was faces cracked. DL Hughley, I think, wound up headlining, but Monique did not take it well at all. And she went on a rant. Now, this is the thing, and I love her. Monique, I don't want you out here getting into fights with people because we get ready to do this movie, this Lee Daniel movie, and we want things to just go well. I don't want to see you getting down in the mud and what you got to say and then what he got to say, and it keeps going back and forth. And Monique, you're in a new season now. You don't want to give comedy shows where you give rants, because I know there were 2 shows in Philadelphia in Glenside. And in the 10 o'clock one, she really went on a rant about Oprah Winfrey. Fine, we knew she was going to talk about different things, but Monique, we want to keep it up, because I wanted to see positive stuff, and positive stuff, you're doing. You've been through a lot, and girl, we want to see you back on top. I love her. I had a great time. The energy on Friday with her, and I don't want to see you go down this path, but it's the back and forth between her and DL Hughley. Big congrats to Shawnee O'Neal. Shawnee got married again. That's Shaquille O'Neal's wife, and he just admitted he was the problem. He was cheating on her. She just married a preacher, Keon Henderson. Her three sons walked her down the aisle, and soon there's going to be a VH1 special, a reality show on Shawnee's new life. But she's definitely moved on from Shaquille O'Neal. Chance the Rapper, who knew he was the one who helped Anita Baker get her master's? Getting your master's back is important, and for so many years, Anita Baker wouldn't do anything. She's touring the Las Vegas thing. I hear they're repackaging her songs. Anita Baker now owns her own music because she writes and whatnot. Chance the Rapper must have hooked her up with who to contact, how to do it. And now Anita Baker owns her masters, and she gave a big shout out to the rapper. What a weekend it was for Tom Cruise. $150 million taken in over 4 days. The movie cost $171 million to make. They're going to get their money back because we haven't even gotten into the streaming. I'm hoping that I get to see it. What makes this remake, not remake, what makes this sequel stand out? The cast is good looking. There are hunks for days in this movie. The storyline, the planes, Tom Cruise insisting it's got to be on the big screen. If you want to see this movie, in the beginning, you got to see it on the big screen. But just seeing how everything is coming together, Tom Cruise held out. But I think this is why this sequel is doing so well. If you've seen it without giving anything away, just kind of like let me know if you liked it or not. I am trying real hard to clear out everything on my schedule so that I can go to the movies to see this. I was there 36 years ago with the original one in 1986, and now want to see it here. I appreciate you guys, and I am going to be going through, so you're going to be seeing some hearts come down. It's not cute not knowing is what I love to say. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. If we're disagreeing, we do it in a nice way. We disagree with kindness. We don't do no name calling. I'm so grateful. 57,000. It's growing and growing, and I am so thankful. This is where you come for the curls, scoop, giggles, me making my faces, and stuff like that. Thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate you. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.